Morning guys. The Christmas apron is out, or as we call them up north, the pinny. Mrs. Claus is out. I've only got one. I need to get another couple of Christmas pinnies, don't I? And for everybody that's asked me, yes, the Merry Christmas sign with the gonks is still up. It's been up all year because I don't take it down, because I forgot to take it down when I was putting all my trimmings away in January, and everybody said it were bad luck to take it down. So I've left it up all year. Let's hope I remember to take it down after this new year. Morning guys. I'm making a Biscoff sponge cake because it was my nephew's birthday during the week. I didn't get round to making him a cake. I didn't know when I was going to see him, but his mum's doing a buffet this afternoon for them. So I've done a strawberries and cream cake one for a partner, Si, who's been in hospital. He wanted strawberries and cream, but he wanted the strawberries standing up round the sides, and what a bloody nightmare that were. So I had to get some acetate, and I've wrapped it round. Anyway, I'll show it you after. So now I'm doing a Biscoff sponge for Jack, my nephew. I'm just going to do a 7-inch sponge in my silicone sandwich cake tins or whatever they are. This recipe, you can use it for a tray bake, a 12 by whatever, 8 tray bake, or you can use it for about 16 cupcakes, 14 to 16 cupcakes. But today I'm making the sandwich cake with it. I'm going to do buttercream, Biscoff buttercream, Biscoff sponge, Biscoff poured over the top when it's cooled. First of all, you want 120 grams of Biscoff spread, or Aldi's own spread, biscuit spread. You want it warmed up in the microwave and you want it runny. And then you need 80 grams of butter, margarine, perfect for cakes, which is what I use. So that's 3 ounce, 80 grams. And if you're a Biscoff lover, you'll love this cake. But you have to be a Biscoff lover to like it, because it's all Biscoff. Right, 80 grams. Then you need 280 grams, which is 10 ounce of caster sugar. All your ingredients go in together at the moment. All your dry ingredients go in together. Then you want 240 grams of flour. Now I'm using plain flour, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of baking powder to it. If you're using, you can use self-raising. If you're using self-raising, just add a teaspoon of baking powder to it. A tablespoon to plain flour and a teaspoon to self-raising flour. Doesn't matter either way which flour you use. Right, so mix your dry ingredients on a medium speed till they'll resemble breadcrumbs. That's done now. Now you want your wet ingredients, which is 240 mils of whole milk. You can use semi-skim if you like. I always use whole milk, but it doesn't matter. And in your 240 mils of milk, add 2 large eggs. I always crack them into my scoop so that if any shell goes in, it's easier to fish it out if it's not in the milk. Give them a whisk in the jug, and then you're going to add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients on a very, very slow speed. The lowest speed on your mixer, just very slow speed, and pour in slowly. When you've got a third of the mixture left in your jug, stop. Scrape around the sides so that everything's incorporated. Get all your dry ingredients into your milk and eggs. Then you're going to add your Biscoff sauce into your mixture. You don't need any extract in with this, no vanilla, no anything really, because your Biscoff does the flavouring of the sponge and it colours it as well. So you've got your Biscoff in, now you want the rest of your egg mixture in. Back on a very slow speed, the slowest speed possible on your mixer, because you don't want it to sink in the oven. So on a very low speed, mix that in slowly, just until it's combined. Once it's combined, stop. Stop it as soon as all your ingredients are combined. Stop your mixer. Split your mixture equally into your two 7-inch tins, or your cupcakes, or your tray bake. This is going in the oven now for 40 minutes on 150 degrees, fan oven, electric fan oven. I don't know what it is, gas. Everybody's ovens are different. You just have to work with your oven, which I do. 150 is just right for my oven. It may not be right for yours, so, you know, bake on what you would normally bake on. So mine's 150 degrees. For 40 minutes, then I check it. If it's springy on top, I put a skewer in and it's coming out with no crumbs on it, it's dry, then it's ready. That's the Biscoff sponge done, guys. I've made a little bit of buttercream, vanilla buttercream, and I'm going to add some Biscoff to that. First of all, melt your Biscoff. I'm using 60 grams of Biscoff spread. I'm going to melt that, let it cool, and add it to my buttercream. Let that cool before you add it to your buttercream. I'm just going to pop it in the fridge to make it a bit faster. Right, so it's cooled down enough now. I'm going to add it to my buttercream. Got 60 grams of melted Biscoff spread in my vanilla buttercream. If you add a bit of vanilla to your buttercream, it does tend to accentuate the flavour of the Biscoff somehow. It's really nice. I'm just waiting for the cake to cool down now, and then I'll fill it.